Good morning, Big Square. Road2Road.com with your morning horn of Z's, your sip of tea. Huge Webbot hit today, or yesterday. Huge. My favorite, now this Webbot hit has to do with the SciFi World that we're moving into. That Clif talks about in many of his Webbot reports, the alt reports, the what do they call them? The crypto reports. I forgot the name of what he called them. But my favorite report of all of them, and I've read them all many times, is the Soaring 20s report. It's an Alta report that was done December 2017, goes from 2018, January 2018 to 2022. I take that report, I just chop off 2 years. Every time it says 2018, I say 2020. Unbelievable. This is all coming true. Absolutely. You got to get this report. Go to halfpasthuman.com. You can get the report. But here's one of the things that I saw just announced. A Navy patents UFO-like compact nuclear fusion reactor and hybrid space seacrafts. A mysterious set of patents filed recently by a U.S. Navy researcher has caught the eyes of technologists and conspiracy theorists alike. These patents describe exotic technologies that do not exist in the commercial or military spheres as far as we know, and that usually only surface in UFO lore, including high-energy electromagnetic force fields, revolutionary propulsion systems, and a hybrid aerospace underwater craft. The newest patent is for a practical fusion reactor that could be stored in an aircraft to help achieve unimaginable speeds and maneuverability. What about power? What about free energy? What would free energy do to the crypto space? Everybody would be a miner. Absolutely. Free energy is in our future, and it's coming. But Cliff's dad, I'm going to read you from the Soaring 20s report from Clif High. This is the space. Now remember, this was written in 2017. The space section. For a number of years, we have had space-based businesses building within the datasets as model space was progressed towards 2020. There have been many references to flying cars and other SciFi World devices within the data during this period. Most of the flying cars subsets had longer-term values pointing toward the 2020s as a point of manifestation at a significant level. There you go. How about flying cars and flying submarines? And free energy. It's much longer. I'll read you a couple other lines. A large amount of emotional tone values for the space-based business subset stem directly from 2020 open, exposed warfare within the secrecy industries. The data has deep ground buildings being at the center of decisions that will be coming out over early 2020. There are lots of data for analysis that brings out hidden areas of the control structures within social order. These sets are part of the long forecast resistance and new electric sets that have been discussed in the author reports for years. These sets are forecasting that the space-based businesses, as a temporal marker, will be able to be used both as a guide to rising businesses as well as the timing of very large price moves within cryptocurrencies. We have a temporal marker, the announcement or the discovery of many UFO-like secret patents. We all know that they have so many secret technologies. Get yourself some night vision goggles. You'll see stuff flying around in the sky that you cannot explain with what we have currently. Nothing. The insanity of the space shuttle. What an inefficient. It's like driving a Model T today compared to what we have up there. Insane. So take a look at this. These are what some of the drawings look like. That looked like one of those triangle craft to me. This is the real deal. Here's the patents with the patent office. Laser augmented turbojet propulsion system, craft using internal mass reduction drive, electromagnetic field generator and method to generate electromagnetic fields. There's your flying cars right there. plasma compression fusion device, free energy, high frequency gravitational wave generator. All this stuff. It's awesome. Look at the date. All filed in 2017, 2018. This is all brand new. And you click on it and you get, look at this. Application filed by U.S. Secretary of the Navy. Assignment to the Navy. Voila. We all know the Navy is in charge of the space program. Ever since Kennedy was working with Forrestal? Yep. The original secret space discovery programs came out of the Navy. The guys over at Area 50, Area 3, 51, 50, Area 52. Those guys, yeah, it all went to the Navy, and they've been working on it ever since. This is not a secret. It's called the Secret Space Program for a reason. But yes, according to Webbot Hits, this is a huge temporal marker. Huge. I will get with Clif to discuss this. But yeah, pretty cool if you ask me. The ramifications for cryptos having free energy, there goes that big argument. Oh, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin will destroy the environment. We got free energy. It's not going to destroy anything. What's your next piece of FUD you're going to throw out there? All right. I also want to talk about this crazy lady. Christine Lagarde criticizes Trump's tweet here and tweet there, Fed bashing. If the stock market is down or bad economic prints, one can always assume President Trump will make time out of his day to bash the Federal Reserve on Twitter. President Trump's Fed bashing, sometimes a daily occurrence, if not at least several times a week, is irritating incoming European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde, who says in an upcoming 60 Minutes interview that, quote, market stability should not be the subject of a tweet here or there. It requires consideration, thinking, quiet, measured, and rational decisions. No, it doesn't, you lying biatch. It requires the click of a mouse. That's all it requires. If your system is so fragile that a Trump tweet can destroy it, you got a bigger problem than Trump. I hate to tell you. And of course they do. But luckily, they have put up their website again. I don't know what data was changed. I'm sure there's massive amount of data that was changed, probably historical data, and they just didn't want people to see that they're a bunch of cons, Federal Reserve Bank in New York. What I'm talking about is over the past couple days, the site has been down. The two sites I needed for my timeline, my latest update on the timeline, they are back up. And as far as I can tell, they haven't changed anything. There is the 20 huge, completely like 10 times bigger than normal reverse repo. I think it was to keep the rate down, but I'm not sure on that. And there's the 56.6 billion, so 20 billion reverse repo. They're normally 1 or 2 billion. I've never, ever seen, I don't think there ever has been a $20 billion reverse repo. First time in history. There you have it. So yeah, if you want more info on this and you want to know my latest timeline, go to the private road, roadtoruder.com, subscribe today. This is update number 6. I haven't done an update since 9/11. I was doing all through June, July, August, September on what was going to happen in September on 9/11, and it did happen. We have a complete plumbing backup in the banking system, and it is not being fixed. It is growing and growing and growing. It cannot be fixed. That was the whole plan, to destroy the system. It's so much the plan. There's the picture from the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston out of one of their brochures. Look at this girl cashing in gold coins at a bank. Now, will it be gold? Yeah, I don't think so anymore. Now, this publication was sent out with the Road to Ruta comic books. Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, September 1st, 2007, posted to their website, Wishes and Rainbows, the Road to Ruta Teacher's Guide, and Banking Basics. The first two had big red exclamation points on them. I kid you not. Big, big red exclamation points. The third did not. This was the Banking Basics. But you look at the pictures inside, and I've analyzed this many times, it has stuff like this. A girl walking into a bank with gold coins and getting cash, or vice versa. The plan was to go back to a gold standard in 2008 when the crash hit. That plan didn't work out. We kicked the can down the road stupidly. We allowed the system to continue just so our kids would have to deal with this shit. We're going to have another chance very, very, very soon. It's not going to be with gold, though. I don't believe. You can use gold. Not many people will. Everybody's forgotten about gold. And there's massive amounts of gold out there. So, like, way too much gold. Like, not 100 or 200,000 ounces or 200,000 tons is what Jeffrey Christian in the mainstream will tell you. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Try 2 to 4 million 2 to 4 million tons of gold. About probably 10 times the amount of gold as what they say. And silver, there's less than what they say. And I've proven that many times over on the road to Ruta. Don't believe me? Buy all the gold you want and watch silver fly by gold. Fly by gold. But both are completely rigged, 100% every day, until the plumbing is cleared. And that's coming. So yes, definitely join the road to Ruta. And I do talk about the next potential date for the next big movement where they need to go to Congress for a bailout. So interesting stuff, interesting times. This is big. Give me a like and a thumbs up. See that little thumb down there? It goes like this. Kind of like that. Apparently, it's better for my channel if you give me a like and a thumbs up, is what Bitcoin Ben tells me. I will see Bitcoin Ben next Sunday. Actually, I think probably same Saturday night. In Vegas. All the details are going out today. I swear. I've written them up. I just need to send them out to everybody who has paid their one Litecoin to go to the Ruta party on September 27th. If you want to go in Vegas, send me an email, bix@roadtoruta.com. In the subject line, write Vegas. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.